You're restoring me piece by piece.
What's up, my restored beauties? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been like over 3 weeks, almost a month. This week will be exactly a month since my last upload. I'm pretty sure most of you got freaked out from the title of this video, why I left YouTube for almost a month. The main reason is health, physical and mental health. And when I say mental, I don't mean that I was going crazy. As you can see, my face right here, it's really swollen. I've never suffered from allergies or sinuses. I don't know, never did, but this year it's been really bad. So for about 2 months now, I have been on antibiotics back to back, and hopefully this time they'll work. But my face has been really swollen. I'm not sure if you guys could see it. See? You know, here and then here. This is nothing compared to what it was about 3 weeks or 2 weeks now, but I'm still on antibiotics and 2 different other medications. And then my throat was swollen, I had an ear infection, all because I had a bad sinus infection, and it all went just down. I just didn't feel like coming in front of the camera, not because I didn't feel it, but I just couldn't push myself, you know, because I just looked so bad. I looked so swollen. My neck was really looking bad. It has gone down now, but it's still there. And then I just had constant, you know, ear ache and headache. I still do, you know, and my moods were all just crazy. So I just decided to take a step back off YouTube and just to focus on my health, you know, and getting better. I've been trying ever since to walk at least six miles a day, you know, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and try to eat healthy, because the food, especially in this country, the food that you eat, it affects your, not just your physical, you know, not just your weight, but it affects your mental, your emotions, your moods. And when your physical and your mental is not there, your spiritual life is not there either, because you're like, I don't feel well, I don't feel like getting up, I don't feel like doing anything. You know, I was constantly tired. I was constantly feeling like, oh, like sluggish, like I don't want to do nothing, you know, I just don't want to get up, you know. And it was all because I felt like there was a big fat elephant sitting with his butt on my face, and I felt that pressure, you know. I still do. Like today was a little bit, you know, I felt it, but better, you know. I'm getting better, but it was just like constant headache, constant pain, constant congestion, you know. And then my nose, my face, you know, you can tell red. I mean, I'm wearing makeup right now, but if I don't have makeup, I look like that pink rose over there. And then the other reason is I needed to recharge myself and heal physically and mentally, and just again revisit why I want to do YouTube, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and what is my goal, what I want to reach with this, you know. I don't want to just put out content just to put out content, you know. I want this to be my ministry, I want this platform to be a place where somebody can tune in and find and themselves relate, my story to your story, my experience to your experience, and find hope, encouragement, inspiration, motivation, and find faith in God, you know. Sometimes life throws things at you, and then you don't know what to do, you know. And the best thing is to just to stand still, take a step back, and give it all to God, and just surrender. Basically surrender your strength, your weakness, surrender your thoughts, your goals, your desires, your inspirations, your aspirations. Surrender yourself, basically. It's always healthy to just stop, relax, and put yourself off of everything, away from everything, away from everybody, and just plug yourself back into wherever you plug yourself into. For me, it's God. For me, it's God's word. For me, it's His presence. Setting my priorities over and over and over, because you can set your priorities in the beginning of the year, but something will happen and they will get scrambled and they will be shoveled down, like shuffled all the way down to whatever your number 10 is. So make sure that you take a break, you recharge yourself, you take care of yourself, you think about yourself as well. I know for moms sometimes it's so impossible, because we put our kids in front of us, we put our spouses, the house, the chores, work, whatever you do, but once you fall apart, you fall apart, and those things somebody else will pick up. So make sure that you find a balance in everything that you're trying to achieve. Sometimes there's a lot of opportunities, okay? Like I see when I came here, especially in this country, when I came, it's like, the opportunities are immense, and I don't know about you, but I see them, and sometimes I want to take a bite of everything, this or that, and then then my plate gets full, and then you get exhausted, you get tired. So always think about taking a step back, remind yourself, what are you doing, what is it that you're doing, and why are you doing, and what's the reason, what's the purpose. So always take a step back, recharge, refuel yourself, relax, and reprioritize your priorities. Don't get lost. Try not to get lost. Try not to lose yourself. Try not to I'm saying this because I'm also preaching to myself. This is what I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn that above all the responsibilities that I have at home, or with my kid, or outside, or as a wife, you always want to remember that you are also an individual, who has dreams, goals, aspirations, things that you want to do. You have a body, you have a mind, you have emotions, you have feelings. So who's gonna tend to those? Who's gonna tend to you, And it's gonna be you, and it's not gonna be anybody else around you, because everybody else around you, they just want, everybody wants to milk you. Everybody wants just to suck the life out of you. So, and sometimes family is impossible for us to say no, but you also have to learn sometimes to say no, and say, I need this time off, I have to focus on my health, I have to focus on my mental, I have to do this in order for me to function and move on. So remind yourself those, and don't forget about yourself. Nothing wrong with taking care of yourself, because yes, we want to take care of others, and yes, it's good to put others first, but at the same time, you don't lose yourself. You take care of yourself in the morning. Everybody wakes up in the morning, they brush their own teeth first, not the neighbors, not your brothers, not your mothers, not your sisters, not your child, not your husbands. You brush your own teeth first. You brush your own hair. I don't know how big you might be on YouTube, or how big you might be on any other social media platform. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you put yourself, your health, your mental first. Take care of yourself, and always prioritize your priorities. Fix your priorities every single day. As you go along, you have to prioritize. You have to fix your priorities, because they will be shuffled, they will be scrambled, because life has always unexpected surprises. So in order for us to be able to handle them, we have to be strong physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay? Every time life teaches me a lesson, I would love to share it with you, and this is exactly what I'm doing on this channel. And that is the purpose. If there is anything that the devil has taken from your life, you know, health, your mental, your emotional life, your spiritual, your family, whatever it is, you know, your goals, your dreams, if you surrender those, no matter how bad they are, surrender them to God. God will always take them and restore them for something greater, for something really good for your life. You know, if you surrender and trust God to restore that part of your life. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and the material and the message, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't, and join the Restored Beauties. And feel free to share in your social media, whatever you might be using. Greatly appreciate that. Be blessed. Bye.